altar, packing the ashes out and put more fire, more wood. More wood. Let people begin to see Christ. I started telling you about the story of the man of God I invited in my wife. When I was bringing this elderly man, I respected him. I believe in the grace of God upon his life. He carried fire, but there is something he lost. When I'm bringing him, say, sir, I want you to come and hold this meeting. He said, yes, I will come. I know that when you come to a meeting, people gather. I know you always gather people. People gather for a meeting. But listen, if I come there, I will raise money. You remember? Say, I will raise money. I will raise money. It was in this land. I told him, I said, sir, just come. Then don't come and raise money, raise soul. He said, I will preach now, soul will be converted. People will raise money. And I came to that point, I said, sir, come. Because I know the place. No matter how you do your kalo, you will never see one ever. I know the people. And when he came, he finished preaching. You remember I said we should get him the best hotel. I was looking for the best hotel. Where to place him. I think I found one. We paid for it, but he never slept there. After he comes, he raised the soul and praised the soul. My business was the soul. And I was having time with the soul when he said, let us raise. He pulled his suit, weird, and he just got 1,000. And that 1,000 naira discouraged him. In the meeting of about how many days? 8 days. He came that one day. He never returned. When we went to his lodge to give him food, we didn't find him. He has gone. He drove back. And when I went to meeting the following day, I said, that yesterday was great. Today is going to be greater. It's going to be greater. We're expecting you. He said, Paul, you remember? Say you are wasted here. Say the grace I know you. What I know that you are doing, that you will enter, people are rushing you. You are wasting in that village. You are wasting. I said, Baba, I'm not wasting. I am walking. I said, no, how will this night be? He said, I can't lie. I'm not coming. I'm going for another meeting. A man that meets with him, he introduced the people back to the meeting. Yes, money is needed. But if you can allow him, if you can be patient, he said, if you know the gift that I have for you, to know the gift of God, he can touch a man, just one, and give you a supply that will settle everything. Can I share the testimony? Let me share it. We're preparing for this meeting. And I was praying. She knew that I was praying. My children knew that I was praying. And I was holding on to God. I said, Lord, we need money for this conference. We need it. I don't know how it will come. You know, it's not my usual character for me to tell you that I need money. We pray in the morning. My wife gave me list. We sat down that night. Gave me list of all the things we need. And I know a lot of things we need. And I said, Baba, we have listed it. How you will do it. I was coming from the meeting of Amadanda. Yeah? I went straight to another meeting at E.C.G.M. I finished from E.C.G.M. that night. In the morning, I went to what? Ubolao. With this bike, this bike. I drove to Ubolao. Came back again and returned back to E.C.G.M. Came back from that E.C.G.M. that night. In the morning. And my wife was telling me, my children were telling me, even what we will eat that morning is not of them. And I told them, and I need to go back to Bolawe again. Say, Baba, I need the money. I came back, I think, around 1:30 in the night that day. I laid down and said, Baba, I need the money. And I slept. In the morning, I came to pick my wife. My daughter was laughing. Said, Daddy, you think you can carry her again? I said, I can carry her. But behold, what happened? I said, take. God have answered the prayer. 500,000 to 1 month. Hallelujah. We don't beg for it. We ask the neighbor. Yes, sir. I want to say to you, because young ministers, listen to me. Where we are going to is far than what you are seeing. Kano will not pay. You know how much you made out of the 500,000. We went to market with her. She was buying things. What she bought was not much, but the money has gone. We need more money. She said she will need in her presence. The money was removed, the money went. And what we need is in it for money. Yes. Now, why am I saying this? I want you to understand that God wants to do what God wants to do with your life is beyond what you think. Don't use gospel for business. Use gospel for gospel. Remember the price he paid on the cross. Money cannot buy it. He checks our faithfulness. He checks our faithfulness. There are sometimes it's as if you are suffering, you are rejected, you are abandoned. Listen to me. It's a good moment to be closer. When it's as if there is rejection, when it's as if there was no acceptance, it's when you go closer. And one thing I have known, anytime he's causing men to avoid you, what he wants to do, he wants to bring you closer. He said, you are too engaged with people. I want to separate you from people. I want to have a communion with you. That is the reason why people avoid you sometimes and you get complaint and disturbed. Why will this person leave me? Why will this person leave me? Why? The reason is this. Back to the cross. What you are pursuing is shallow. You left the reality and you are pursuing shallow. What do I tell Baba? Say I should leave the community totally. You know, for about how many years we are here? 7 years. No land, rejection of land. We bought land, they will return our money. We bought land, they will not give us. Someone, the money doesn't respond. The last one, what happened? Where we bought, we parked block there. 2 people in this community went there and break all the blocks. Say the land doesn't belong to the person that sold it for us. I was not at home, I came. I met all the block broke. I said, you have told me to park my block. When you are seeing such things, the land belongs to you. When people fight you wherever you find yourself to preach the gospel, you have something great to do. The devil wants to chase you out with discouragement. He wants to make you to run away so that the purpose why he kept you there will be defeated. That is what they were doing to that woman. They knew her story. They spoiled the husband for her. They make her to be rejected. From one man, as this man marry her, the man say enough is enough, go. Another man will come and say enough is go. But sir, do you see that location? I don't see when there is a account that this woman give birth to any one of them. Until he met Jesus. It's one of the greatest things I want us to cry out. The cross. The cross is not what you can get. It's not the type of the car you can drive. I think most of all the car I ride, do I buy anyone? No. And as I ride, me too, I discover I will hear say, release it. The way he comes, the way he goes. And I will still be trekking, and I will still enjoying my legacy beds. We have met in several crusades. In Opokodo. I will come there. What do you see? My legacy. When we came with Daddy Phoenix, his car, he came for my meeting, his car got damaged on the road. I have to release the car that is here. I gave him. Said that you can go with this. I said, what will you use? I said that I don't need it. You need it now. In the process of putting his own in order here, I think about how many notes. The car was with him. There are some things we say is too hard. It's not hard. It's because we don't want to pass through the rugged cross path. The last one that the Lord wanted to damage and take away my life. It was a gift, but I wanted to take away my life. I was coming from a meeting. It was this car. What do you call it? It's not that one of these cars. I think the latest one. Then it came out. It came out after or is that one? And they brought it. I give birth for it. It was brought. I was riding from one meeting to another meeting, and I have meeting in the beginning. That night, I left my family for so long and I wanted to return to see them before I moved away. That night, I was praying. We have joint prayer 12. And suddenly something happened. 10 minutes to 12 that all of us are supposed to gather as families to begin to pray at the altar. I said, let me go and rest a little. Within 10 minutes, then I will come back. That 10 minutes, what happened? On my window to stretch my hand to back cotton, one get me back to look at the window. I spring it away by force. My hand swell up. That will make your pastor, your friend to run. I know what makes him to run. He comes to walk with you. But that night he saw the danger he never see. We'll pray on the altar. The hand is swelling more. My shirt was filled up. I call all the fathers that I think I can reach. No one number go except only one. And that one I didn't call him in time. I called him until the pain was what? Was much. I want to say call food. It's called that the food. When I'm calling, he says, Isaiah, I'm on my way coming to your house at that night. Oh, yeah. There are secrets of following some certain fathers. You may have a mentor, diverse mentor, but there is a father. There is a father. And at that point, we call him, he says, already to go. From all the way that night from my body. It's already not to go when I come here. And he was coming here because of what he said. He prayed for me from that point. The pain relieved. Then he came here when he prayed, the swollen people. Oh, yeah. Go. And the next day I said that they have meeting in the hair. Okay, they said go. Go. I drove from my house here with him. He drove his own car. He proceeded back. And I left. But on the road, I started sleeping on the stairs. I came to Onchadamu. I met a brother, a pastor also from Benin, who came home. He wanted to go back. I know him very well. He know how to drive. And I said, oh, bro, where are you going? He said, I'm going back to Benin. I said, which way are you taking? He said, I will enter train. I said, okay, you will still drive down. You will go down to I said, yes. He said, yes, I will go to Benin. I said, okay, take and drive. He started driving. He said, I've been looking for car seats and this car. Just see one. We didn't reach on Babosa, he slept on. Now, why am I giving you all this story? There are some certain things you want to get that will not make you to live long. God will not give you at that time because He don't want you to die premature. He wants you to fulfill purpose. He wants you to carry this message across. He didn't want to lose the body that will carry the message. He was tired. For the first time, I break a rule. We came to the branch in my campground. We prayed. We carried the car again, but I know what is happening. He drove again, he started sleeping. He says, I slept well. I slept throughout the night. I said, yes, I did. Just keep going. When we came to each other, he washed his eyes. He said, man of God, let us take pepper soup here. When we take pepper soup, fish pepper soup, maybe this sleep will go. When we sat down for the first time, for me to break the rule of eating outside. And when I dish, I said, oh God, do you know what is happening to me? I have this experience. Say, sir, you are the one driving the car from now. From that I started driving the car, I was sleeping up. But when I left all this, they slept well. Now, what am I trying to tell you? I was returning back the same thing. I had to call another person to come and collect the car from my hand, take it away. And I think for a long time, I started getting this up. I said, this bike is giving me problem now. The day I said the bike is giving me problem from my mouth, within my heart, not that I told my wife or told anybody, I say it to myself. That night, the Holy Spirit drew my attention to something. He says, someone buy a car, and he drove the car, and he lost his two legs, and lost his two hands. Will the person drive car again? I saw that revelation. You remember I told you? I wake up. I said, no, not that type of car that I will go. The reason why God is preserving you, that what you are trusting Him to give you, mobility to preach the gospel that you are saying, and you are not satisfied with what you have. Listen to me. God didn't want you to die in. Our father was coming yesterday. He said, I'm not going to come with my car. How will I find my way? We're together with my wife. He came. Yes, we need it for the gospel. Like, be sure that he is the one giving you or releasing it to you. When we talk about the principle of following God, the principle of drawing means you sat down to receive instruction. You hear from him by time in what he wants you to do. When this woman met with Jesus, something happened. She could not release her message again. She released the message of the cross.
Oh, yeah.
My brother, this meeting is bringing us to a point that even the shirt that you want to buy now, you see the Lord leading you to buy that shirt. Or you want to wear it because you are invited somewhere. You want to look good to enter the place. I have come to a point of realizing that shoe to buy, we must ask him. My wife can bear me witness that sometimes God says, "Daddy, my cloth is worn out." I say, "Your wrapper is worn out." Say, "Yes, I say, how many wrapper you need?" He will just say, "If you can just get me two." I say, "Okay, Baba, I've had it." Baba, he says she needs wrapper. And do you know how God will work it? Because if it's here, you will see her. God will work it and me and her will be moving together and somebody will just say, "Mommy, wait for me. You know what they'll give her? They'll give her even the wrapper that she needs. She said, my children have come to a point to understand that food, we don't struggle to buy. If we need it, we tell them. And I've led them to a point to know that everything you want to do must be the Lord. When there is food, there is no food, the Lord. I want you to get this clear understanding this morning. Assess your life. That when we are talking about it, he met with him. Say, if you know the gifts of God for you. And when she come to realize to know, her life changed. I pray for you after this meeting, your life will take another new dimension. Amen. What people run after will not be what you run after. Christ is the focus. Christ is the issue on ground. Your living is for him, and even your death is for him. Christ. Apostle Paul came to a point. He said, if I live, I live for him. If I die, I die for him. He said, but now, I won't die now because of you. You know, he was speaking to the brethren. But when it came to a point that assignment is over, if he lives beyond that assignment that is over, she will become another thing. Say, now I know. I've run this race well. I have finished my work. It's now time for me to depart and to wear the crown of glory. To anyone who follow him, who draw genuinely from that well, will know when he's going. You will know when your work is over. The reason why we are afraid of death is because we don't know. There are diverse charms that we have matched. We come out of it. Even in this life. When I went for a meeting, I was coming back. On the road was entering car. People were watching me. I discovered that something just hit my leg, pain my leg. I started feeling the pain on my stomach. Suddenly to lift up that leg, I couldn't lift it up again. I started praying, I was doing that leg. I discovered the second one was affected. I was doing it, I couldn't lift it up. But I was praying, it was no longer a car came. I stopped the car. And I managed enter. I keep praying, I don't know where we reach Abuja, but when I came down to Abuja, I started walking and see the result. Oh, yeah. Okay. I finished the message. I returned back. I never knew that anything happened. Until one afternoon, I just lie down that afternoon, resting from the meeting. My daughter drew the attention of my wife. Said, "Son, what caused daddy to legs? Inside of my legs was still." It was now the Lord now drew my attention to know that thing that you match. And the following day after I came back from that journey, I walked within the town. He said, "Look at this man. We say you see something. You see inside something. See your bony. Nothing you will do in that will affect your bony." I now realize. But listen to me. The same boy that they used to do that thing in this land is back out. His work was folded. He became one miserable thing. Oh, yeah. It's a wedding. He lost the wedding work, he lost everything, he became more miserable. Now, knowing him, there are divine preservation. Knowing him will make you to withstand anything. This morning, I want to push us to the place of prayer. We need a lot of resources, yes, in this ministry. In your ministry, you need money. If you are even Panonian, are trying to lead a church or start a church or start a ministry, it's more harder. Because everything you have go back to it. You keep pouring it and you will not see it. And hear me. At the starting early stage, people will not help you. Yes, sir. Do you know why God will not allow them to help you? If they begin to help you, you will not look up to Him. Yes, sir. You will not look up to the cross. He will allow them. After you have known and you are familiar with the cross, He will begin to touch them from the cross and summon them from the cross and command them from the cross to look for you. And where will they meet Him? At the feet of the cross. When people begin to give you things, it's at the feet of the cross. He will speak to them from the cross. They will come to the cross to meet you at their knee on the cross and release that thing to you. Now, the meaning of it is this means you can't do anything outside of Him. You must lean on the cross all your life. And you must give up at the feet of the cross. If your life is all about men, hear me, you are not going far. You will go, but you will not go far. Because those men will disappoint you. The cross. And we will pray this morning. asked the Lord, say, Lord, take me back to the cross. This woman came to the place. She identified the cross. She walked out of the cross, and to tell people about the cross, she returned back to the people at the cross. And sir, when you read that story, that woman never left that place again. Never left that cross. Mama, you are here because God wants you to bring all those things that you look at it as a need to the cross. But you can't bring them to the cross without knowing the cross. I want you to know that. The cross is a matter. As a believer, you are saved to save others. Don't see yourself, don't be a Christian. Remain in the church and die in the church. They bury you in the church and there is no impact. Nothing to be said after you are gone. That is not the type of life that Christ wants us to live. As He draw you to the cross, He wants your life to draw you to the cross. And He wants the life of those people also to draw you to the cross. There are several of us that are in different locations that God has not placed us. We place ourselves there. This woman placed herself in that city. And that is why she passed all through the mess she passed through. But the day she realized of returning back, the owner of life began to walk with her from that point. I don't know where you have kept Christ. I don't know where you have released Christ. I don't know where you have turned your back against Christ until you return back. The reason why you are passing all through those challenges, all those hard things, everybody is against me, is because you lost the beginning. And when you lost the beginning, there is no end for you. Because the Bible said, He himself was the beginning, and He was the what? The end. In that community where you find yourself, in that city where you find yourself, in that new work that you want to start, are you sure that it's Jehovah that is leading you to do it? Where you are right away, you see where He wants you to be. What you are doing now, you see what you want to do. I think I have a lot of stories to tell you. I involved myself in wood business. Wood business. I bought a machine. God blessed me with all resources, and I don't want to be idle. I bought the machines and I placed the machines. It's a story not to tell. Do you know what happened? People will come and collect money. Look at my wife. They will come and collect money that they are going to give you. They will not give you. And as I give them, when I'm supposed to pray, I say, Father, thank you for this moment. You know that this man is holding. I have to pursue you to collect the money. I run out of His presence. Sometimes I will come back home. Do you know when? 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, say I'm chasing wood. I came to my sense. I said, hey, that is not the original color. Wood, go. Machine, go. Everything, go. Let me return back. That is not where He calls me to. The original place. There is something I don't want to share. I supply somebody who is saying it's a seed. He never give me money. In the town here, people will begin to tell each other, Pastor is supposed to do business. What do you think that God is using them to say to come back? That is not what I'm calling you to do. You should know. You should know. The reason, if you lost the cross, you lost all. You have intention to do something, but ask the Lord. You see Him leading you to do it. That is the reason why God is bringing all these stories so that we can do what? Form together and know, compare it, weigh it. You see the Lord sending you to do what you are doing. I met a young man, great seed, good song in him. Someone I saw the vision clearly about this young man is here. Has a vision. This guy has a very glorious future. Not that they say though, I saw in that vision it was revealed to me clearly. And I know this young man is supposed to produce cassettes that will affect generation. But he ended up following people to graveyards, to night bands, to sing songs for burial. I called him several times. I will come and say, come, I will pay you. You remember? How much do you think that they are giving? I will pay you. You just sit down and do what God has to do. That's how I will come. I'll bring him several times to minister. But I discovered that he lost it because he lost the grace. The last time I saw you, somebody brought them. He came there. There is no life again. He's diminishing from one glory to another. And he's losing it. The last he came here was telling me, sir, he was sleeping on his own. When I said I came to the town and they invited me to come and sing. Sing where? They sing, they end in prayer houses where there is no future. He ends in grace. I pray for you. May you not lose the cross. There is another father I respected so much. He started nursing that day. But when he got into that aspect of playing music for the dead, he started dropping. Because if anything went dead and you begin to associate yourself with the cross to draw, the living water. Because he said, if you know, you have asked me, I will give you the spring of what? Of living water. Now, if you lose the spring of living water, you have lost life. Anytime I listen to that man, song, his old songs, and compare him to the present time, I know he has lost it. Songs that people will hear and sharing tears. Now you will come, now you will just a celebrity like Samson. Aya. That will not be your portion. Amen. That will not be my portion. Amen. Let us rise up to pray. And let us talk to God this morning. That Lord, it is you. It is you. No one else. But it is you. I've been running from the cross. The Lord revived me back again to the cross. Can you talk to God this morning? Talk to God this morning. Return me back to the cross. Return me back to the cross, Father. It was the cross. Pray this morning. Pray this morning. Lord, return me back to the cross. Indeed, I've been rolling away, moving from one direction to direction. There is no direction in my life again that restore me back. This woman discovered restoration and she returned back. Can you talk to God? Talk to God this morning. Talk to God this morning. Lord, help me. In the cross, in the cross, in my glory ever, in my righteous soul shall rest beyond the can you sing it louder? With my glory ever, with my righteous soul shall rest beyond the sea. I want you to prepare for our Father's message this hour. Prepare for it. Ask the Lord to help you.